A little bit different than the last couple of times. We're not actually working on the frame, and we're not actually working on a project for this particular X3. This is for the other one. So if you were in here last night, we were trying some things. Hopefully this is working right now. Says somebody's here. See, got the big TV hooked up. But anyhow, we're building this bad boy right here. This is our mount for our packout system, and hopefully it's going to fit after I welded it all together and tweaked everything. I made it out of aluminum because, well, mainly because I could. I mean, that's the really only, there was no good reason to make it out of aluminum, other than because I can. Alright, so that's just going to sit down in there. And we have some hardware that we'll need to hook it up, and then I think this might actually work. Let's see. 3 people in there. How's everyone doing tonight? Rich, how's it going? I hope the get this turned a little bit better. Damn, it still looks like it's a freaking potato though, doesn't it? That part has not improved any. Welding class in session. No, the welding class is not in session. In fact, I'll show you the, I mean, fortunately the screen's blurry, so it's going to be the best. It's a prototype. It fits. That's actually still stoked. So, let me scuff this up for you a little bit. So, that is some of it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna not break. There's a lot of aluminum on there. I made some things and some stuff, and yeah. So it's together. It's not going anywhere. Pretty sure. I mean, hell, I even drilled right through a corner right there. So yeah, we'll see. It did get a little tweaked when I welded it. These uprights or supports or whatever you want to call them all here. But I think I was able to get those out real easy with the vise there. Oh, that is gonna, I think this might actually work pretty good here, bud. Oh. No, just a death trap over there. Don't mind me. Let's see here. Any idea what to do with the hardware? I think it's half a day. Alright. Try to keep the wire in the direction you're welding. Don't drop it in. Don't drop it in from the side. Okay, yeah, I was trying not to. I feel like I was trying to do that in here and there. I was also all over the place. I was watching Brailsford live earlier and just kind of welding it up. Oh yeah, so that goes right through. That's a terrible way to do it. That fits right. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Gonna need some clearancing right there. And right there. Yeah, I knew that was going to be an issue when we set them. Fairly an inconvenience though, but now I can make sure this all goes on there. You can do the lay wire in the seam and weld over it. I was doing that in some spots where I had some seams and some not great spots. I just had to make sure. I noticed real quick if you didn't have it straight up and down or as good as straight up and down as like you were telling me. First time I did, I had it tilted like an idiot. it hit it. It just blew the wire out of there. I was like, oh, okay, don't be dumb. What did I do with the? Yes, what it is. Alright then. So now that that just goes into the factory seat locations. You can take your regular pack out deal, and hopefully after all the tweaking around and everything I have done, it's still freaking back on here because I haven't checked that. Oh man, what we got there? This is looking like it might work. Feel good. I feel like something popped that I shouldn't have. Alright. So if you wanted one that blanked it off so like the doggo could go here, which is kind of part of what this is going to do, I think it was 200 some bucks or 400 bucks for a full set. It was a lot. And I was like, get absolutely wrecked. There is no way I'm spending that kind of money. Oh, I'm digging that so far. Okay, I'm digging that. Where's my other bolt? I swear I spend half the time doing any project looking for the thing I can't find. Whatever that is in that particular moment. And then a lot of times it's in my pocket. It's another fun fact. Alright, but this time it's nether. I probably should keep, what? Is it, because I walked away? Oh, I don't have it up, so I can't read old comments. Comment myself? No! I don't think so. Listen, I will, I appreciate all comments, and I will do my best to implement whatever comments to my ability, but fat thumbs. Now, I'll try to incorporate any comments that may be able to. Some things we might just have to deal with. Some things are, maybe a prototype. Turns out we're going to find out that didn't work. Right now, I think this is going to work. This is actually going to end up going in the rig I have outside, but you can't see that, and it's dark out there, and I don't feel like playing with it, so we're going to try this. All right. Okay, that moves a little bit more than I'd like. Oh, no, that's actually under there because I didn't bolt it together. That's actually good. No, never mind. So you got to figure the doggo's about the only thing going to be riding there. Or your gear. Here we go. Oh, bud. And now you got a pack out system. Almost broke my Sharpie. Hell yeah. This one actually together, you put shorter ones there. I mainly got the ones you can buy, you only end up getting basically here, which is all you need for like a cooler or something like that. This is gonna go on the back of my rig, back up there somewhere. That's the only one I thought so far. I really wanted the long one so that the dog, when she's here, real comfortable right here. Center console divides her right here, door keeps her in right here, and then I mean, I can push on this thing hard. And I'm not really bending the plastic. And I weigh more than she does. I think once I actually bolt it down, I got to do some clearancing on the back with a burr to allow for the bolt to go down in the back, but I dig this bracket so far. We'll see what it does for wear and tear. Weld the seam, turn the seam towards you, and feed the wire the direction you're welding. I'm going to have to go back and read every one of these comments, Rich, and I have been. The other day I went back and looked at one you said when I was going to do some other welding. I'm the input and everything, bud. Like, keep it coming. You're not going to, I did 20 years in the Navy, bud. I will need more than a few you're doing it wrong to get butt hurt. And when I said it's wasted talent fabrications, I didn't say what the talent was in. Let's see here. Should probably pull this up on the old, man, only one thumb up? 4 people watching though. I'll take that. I'll take that. I appreciate people. See? Exactly. That's what I need. I need you, who's been doing it for all this time, to tell me what the hell I am doing wrong. Looks like, oh God, I looked up for a second on the TV and it looked like the quality was actually not terrible for a second. Let's see if I can get you a better angle of what we're doing here. Boom. How does that look? A little better idea on what's happening now? Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, Shell, a lot what we were talking about with your stitching and whatnot, I think can relate in some of the way that he's talking about stitching the welds together. Great hand control. That's why I'm saying, Shell, I bet that if you were to take the time and sit in front of a machine and play with it, with what your dexterity and everything you do for your, the stitching and whatnot you do, we'd probably be pretty good at it. Rich, my biggest problem is doing the thing you say and then trying to make myself do the thing you say. Like, you say, okay, do it like this. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, no, I should do it like that because that takes total sense. And then trying to make myself do it. That's where I seem to be having some of the disconnect. And then I just do bad habit things because I get going and, I bet you could. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Yeah, it's been a wild freaking YouTube day. Had a stupid video about sawdust going in the fire hit up today. Was actually like surprised that was the one. I thought maybe the ones with the creeks running high would be the ones that would get some views. Not so much. All right, so I dig that. Oh, here's the real question I didn't think of just now. Plenty of room. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is gonna have to go installed in the rig. I am really stoked with that. So you do get a little bit of wiggle. It's not the tightest. I've actually never used these packouts. I got them specifically for this setup, and this is the only box I have for it so far. I'm not saying that I'm going to go run out and get more, but if I was in your shop, I could show you in a heartbeat. See, and that's the thing I need, Rich, and I've always worked better with that, is just kind of sitting back and watching somebody do some stuff. And then when they're like, all right, I'm going to go do whatever. And I'm like, hey, mind if I play with that? And then I'll be playing with it and they come back and be like, you're doing it all wrong. Do it like this. And I'm like, oh. And then they kind of just show me what, I don't know, I've always kind of worked like that. Man, that looks, I'm just catching a, See, I want to bring the other rig in, but currently they went out and did an install job today. So currently the shop has got all of that stuff in it, and I have to take down the insulation to bring the rig in, so that's not happening. But I guess I could tighten the bolts down and see just how good it is. I do want to do a little bit of sculpting on the aluminum there. I got a chunk I want to cut off from that standoff. I'll probably do that when I start cleaning it up. Oh, I bet, yeah. I saw your welds. You're getting a grinder for Christmas. Listen, I was a grinder long before I was a welder. You know, before I was the guy playing that one, I was the gopher cutting things out. So, you know, I know my strengths. I play to them. I do like, so I've got, what is this one? And I really like this grinder. I'm not really sure if it's like necessarily the best grinder, but this DeWalt jobby right here, man. I mean, shoot, the freaking thing's half worn off. This thing has spent a lot of its life in a shitty garage being abused. It's bitten me once, twice. But I love this DeWalt grinder. It's mainly because I like that. I like how I can turn it on and off, and it doesn't try to like rip it out of my hand. It makes a big difference, man, when you're working. People don't think about. Oh man. So who all's in here? We got Shell, I got Rich. What else we got in the house? We got at least one or two other people that are real people, right? On this, what is this, Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Coffee grinder. Well, there are other grinders. I think Sublime was asking about a grinder too. I wonder what Matt's up to tonight. Let's see here. I'm kind of like, that went pretty quickly. I'm actually really stoked with how it came out. I was expecting it to fight me after how I had to bend it a little bit. That popped right. Nice. So I'm in this, I think, what, $40 in aluminum? And then however much this thing cost. So I spent $200, but I bought that case, this tie down, all the aluminum, and another tie down plate that's just one section. So it's not too bad, I don't think. I know it's $400 if you wanted a floor system that doesn't do this. And it's more than that if you wanted a floor system that's metal that only is right here, because you don't get this part up here. That one does, I think, put it a little lower too, so you get a little less wasted space. But if it's summertime, you're not too worried about everything getting wet on the floorboard. So you've got a bunch of space underneath this too that you can put things. And I like that it's aluminum. It's my first real aluminum project on my own without adult supervision. Rich, I see your text, and I'm going to come check that out in a second here. So you put that for your wire speed turn up. Yeah, I got to go read all of that. All of that. Why do I have everything set up on top of each other? I tried to use the laptop to do this because I thought I could get a better stream rate with that, but that didn't really work out either. He can keep his grinders. Oh yeah, Shell. Turn it up to 10, cut off the tip, squeeze the trigger, count to 6, stop and measure the wire. In time, by 10, you'll know where your max is. Okay. You can get close as far as inches per minute. See, that is something I haven't really tried any of that yet, so. This, yeah. My, every now and then I would get a little bit of dabbing in there I was like, okay, that looked like it was supposed to, and then I would just instantly screw it up. Yeah. About to cough right here in his ear. Man, we have been getting some water. I don't know if Becky is in here tonight. There she is. Hopefully she's feeling a little better. But we have been getting some serious water, man. Oh. So that's going to be fun. Yeah. So yeah, not bad for a prototype. It is not. It's not good for welding. You know, it's strong. We'll see. We should actually. That's what we should do. Is MIG welding parameters are inches per minute. Okay. And I take way too long and let way too much heat get into things. So I need to speed up, I guess. TIG is fun. I actually, man, I have had a ton of fun with this TIG welder. I mean, listen, let's not kid ourselves. I didn't try to sell it as I got it to make money or got it to. I got it because I needed it to do a job, and I had a professional come use my TIG welder, and then I got to play with it afterwards. So you know, that's kind of justified that. I'm having a great time with it though. Oh, inches per minute is wire speed. See, I've got the Miller 252, and I just kind of set it to a number and then adjust depending on how it feels for what I'm doing that day. I didn't actually think about the fact that I need to speed that up or slow that down depending on what. Well, I guess I kind of did. Well, I'm kind of doing it like on what I'm doing that. I don't have a lot of consistency in what I'm doing though, which means me changing the setting on the machine. Yeah, okay. Let me know if my ranting or rambling is on par with what you're trying to say, or if I'm just bastardizing what you're trying to tell me. So in a minute here, I'm gonna have to grind this out a little bit. Well, I'll do that once I'm off with you guys, because I am not gonna do that to you guys. That was way mean of me. Carbide bit on a friggin' die grinder. Internet, I'm pretty sure if you didn't leave, I would actually think less of you if you stayed. That terrible noise. 9 people in here. Hey, how's it going, guys? I guess we got everybody in here like this. Might as well start rigging up. Well, we got that done. Next deal. Say hi, you lurkers. Oh, man. Everyone's here to see the packout thing that I just took out there. Like, you're lying to us. Why is it not there? Yes, I do have. I'm still waiting on the weld-through primer to come through for this job. There you go. Leighton is lurking? Have you, Rich, have you seen that new Milwaukee, what is that, band file? Have you seen that thing? I keep looking at it, but I can't justify it to myself. And then I see spots like this where I'm like, damn, man, if I had that, that would have made that easier. But then I'm like, would it have? Would it? Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and send this. I think. You guys can't see anything right there because I'm standing in the way of the camera. Awesome. Let's give that a little down. Get ourselves set up. I got the frame all switched around the other day to do this and then just never got back to it. No good spot here. Boom. Well, what do we got here? It disappears quick off there. $170. Nice tool. Tube polisher, huh? I'm gonna have to check that out. Where's the rest of the gear? Problem with welding in multiple places, I got stuff all over the shop. And I still have found no one that wants to come behind me and clean everything up for free. Like no one wants to do that job. It's really kind of being a bummer. Go ahead and try and tack this bad boy in here. Well, I guess now we're clickbaiting because we were doing the pack out and now we're doing gussets. So, yeah, we just gotta move on to things. You know, who knows? All right. Let me put this in here. A little horsepower. One me power. Now to try and do some of the things that Rich said right. Maybe. Okay. Probably should tack it in one more place at least, right? Or should I just send? We'll tack one more spot. not happy about that spot. Not happy at all. All right. It's tacked. Not going anywhere. See what she'll do. Okay. That is going to be a bit... I've got this thing in the way that's going to stop me from getting the angle that I want, that we talked about. Well, let's try. I found the end. And that was all over the place at the end here. Whew. Lots of wire. I should have been faster. Damn it. Doesn't look bad though. Like, I've done worse welds. Let's see. Don't. Well, I can't. Don't weld downhill. But I like welding downhill. Okay. Can't see the weld up. Okay, I will try that. I'm trying to be pretty much straight on with where I want to weld and then come up, okay? I always feel like I'm going to fuck this up. Feels something felt. Am I going too slow? It's too much heat, isn't it? See, I always screw this up going uphill on a thing. If I'm flat, I'm fine. What did I do? Come out there for a day. It's gonna take more than a day, bud. God, that looks like dog shit, bud. I am not doing a good job. I'm definitely more of a pull than a push kind of guy. Gotta make it look so much better going that direction. You're probably just yelling at the screen right now. Okay, I have to read that. I can't see what you're saying. Oh, and I am just over here welding like a douche. You have to wiggle the torch up fast and then come back down to make the bead. It's a wiggle wiggle. It's not wiggling, I guess. I feel like I'm wiggling enough, but I guess I'm not wiggling enough. I will wiggle more. I'll try and wiggle like I've never wiggled before. I feel like I'm going to over wiggle now. Well, things have gone not good there. We're just never going to talk about this one. This is why they're all on the insides. I need to turn that TV more. I can't read. I can see there's a mirror here. I'm like mirroring. Hard to explain in text. I'm a push guy. With MIG, it's smoother bead. Yeah, I can tell you, I just did 2 there, and I'm apparently not a push guy. Which is weird, because it's definitely high TIG. Right? Is that high TIG? I don't even know high TIG, actually. I really shouldn't say that's how I do anything. Because I just don't do things. Oh, that's terrible. That's worse. I'm going to need more than a grinder to fix that, bud. Come on, fill this hole. Probably because I didn't have me turned the right way. Yeah, look at that. I just like turn myself the right way and listen to you and don't try to do a weird angle that it won't weld at because you're dumb. Yeah, I can show you in a minute, but you're too far away. Yeah. That would be awesome, actually. Oh, that's warm. See, now's where I gotta do a little stitch. It gets a little stitchy in here. I feel like it's, oh, I got too close to the edge. It started welding good, and I got confident. I blew it out. Ah, I flew too close. Dang it. Yep, gonna have to just start over there. Don't chase it. I have to behave myself. Yes, you do, because I'm just over here screwing it up now. You know it. Strong like bull. And no one will ever see it. Get back to what we were doing, huh? Oh no, battery percentage. I didn't think about that. Hey, no one? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, whoa, everything just... I can show you. Oh, yep. Everything just popped up on the old screen here. Whew. There we go. Starting to make a little progress here. One of these days I'll get most of this frame put together, and then it'll make it to the first time we crash the crap out of it. And we'll fix it again. Where are we at? Let's see. How is everyone doing? Anyone new in here since the last time? I know we got Shell and we got Rich. I heard Leighton was lurking, but I think that might have just been Rich saying that. Oh man. That is coming along. Tell you what. There's definitely been a lot of me staring at this frame a bunch. It just kind of sits here. I figured you probably were, Shell. I appreciate it. You're still het. Real het. What are you up to so late? What are you doing staying up so late? Let's see here. No, that's probably. You know what? That's what we'll do. Give you a little shot of what's going on here. Place is a disaster zone. There's been some project development done here, and that has caused, well, OCD cleaning nightmare, hell. I don't know what a better way to describe that is. But now we can move on to the next deal here. Yeah. What do you think? Here? Hey. That's not gonna work. Oh, there. Also not gonna work. Okay. Hey. That's better. Oh, yeah. This is that small track system that I'm actually going to end up running, and I need to build a mount that's essentially going to put it right here. So I have to get some more aluminum and build a new mount system to put it up on, like pretty much right here. Actually, backwards. And then that big box that I have over there is what will go up here. Get some scrap and run beads on the bench, run a lot of beads, get a feel for muscle memory. Okay, alright. I mean, I got a little bit of time, might as well. That is the problem with it. I gotta pick and choose back and forth when I go one thing to the other. I think I need a little more. Well, I don't know. I had plenty of heat going in there too. Yeah. We'll see. Just run beads all day. Yeah? Nothing wrong with that. Practice, practice, practice. What's that they say with any of these things? And you're not wrong. Anyone I've ever talked to that runs and does any of these things. Alright, these should all be cooled off by now. After I get done with you guys here in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and throw that in, and I'll probably get some shorts with the old crochet. Yeah, we were talking about this thing the other day. Oh, no, I'm not. I don't think you're kidding at all. The thing, and this is where I know exactly what you're talking about. I start thinking about where I need to be going and doing things, and I get off of what I'm supposed to be doing with my hand, and then I can tell you exactly in those spots where I've done that. And I'll watch the bead get off the, well, yeah. It doesn't take much, but yeah. Whole day. Wild day, whole day. I think I might have said that. Whole day. I feel like sometimes when the words are wrong, I fill it in the right way, or I say it the wrong way, but I know what it means somehow in my brain. If that makes any sense. Alright, so that is, this is done. I'm ready to go out. So I need a 13 and a 13. Does anyone else talk to themselves like this even when they're not talking to like you guys who are here in the room with me? Because I totally do this. Probably more than I should. Where'd that 11 go off to? What we got here? Still saying that. So I had an 11 here earlier. I'm the worst with tools. Yeah, so I was in Brailsford's for a while tonight, hanging out, listening to them. It was kind of a good show. Listening to those guys go on about their days and whatnot. Lots of Mustang stuff. Not a huge Mustang guy, but you guys and your Mustangs. Although you can't really say with a Chevy guy either. I swear, I never. You know what I never did was get anything to plug this phone in, so it's probably about to die. Will that be the trick? Will we make it to an hour before it dies? Probably shouldn't test that. But they're private. OnlyFans private? I know where it is. Back over there. I was looking at that today. I've been editing videos for. I try to get 3 to 4 videos a week done. On a great week, I do 6. And that'd be awesome. But this has not been a great week already. It's already Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday. It's one of those days. And I've only got 1 video done for this week, I think. Alright, I gotta move you guys here. Hope you don't get the C6. And now... Not sure if that's charging. But we're gonna find out. Boom. Alright, so did anyone find that 11mm wrench from earlier? Make me a mod. I'll draw a few. Drop a few. Okay? I'm gonna get into... Where the frickin'... Oh, yeah. Out of that. Into here. And boom. Boom. I should. I think now. Maybe. I don't know. I sort of got that thing those never work. for me like they're supposed to. I always try to do something like, oh, upgrade this or update this or whatever the thing is, and then it'd no working, you know? Alright, don't suppose it got put away? No, it didn't get put away. Hey, it's right here. Come on, guys. You're supposed to be telling me that. Alright, 18 wrench. That. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever finish any of these projects. Well, not today. This cargo storage will get finished today. That's one that will definitely be done. Now I just need these. And this whole kit is ready to go out there and install. Send me your email. I'll send you some links. Oh yeah, no problem, bro. Let me copy that over so we'll... Oh, too many columns there. No, I did it. Copy. What? Oh, well, now everything's gone. What is going to happen here? Oh, why are these on private, bud? Oh, yeah. So is that thumb control there? Or you got your... Are you doing... Oh, is it in between your legs? Or is that... that might have been the tick. I look like your tick. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. Here, when I'm thinking I'm going too wide, I'm not going wide enough. Well, boy, I know, Shell, right? I know that's exactly what I'm over here doing right now. Oh, pulse arc. Bro, why are these unlisted? What are you doing here, man? Yeah, that's real welding. Yo. Hell yeah, bud. That is awesome. Okay, I go back now. See, I'm sure there's more links. I don't know, that's just the one. That's awesome. Alright, I copied the thing. If I don't do it now, I won't do it, Rich. Let me log in. I don't even know which one of these I have to log into an email with. I'm gonna have to do. If I don't, I will email you, Rich. I got it now. It's in the chat, so I'll be able to get back to it. I'm squirreling. I need to swap out. let's see. What do I want for this? No. If it falls for this. Just gotta auger out a little bit of material. Oh, well pouring all day long, Shell. We just got ourselves a backstage pass to Rich's weld porn collection. Hell yeah. You know what I'm doing when I'm after I get done with this and after I get the thing installed, I'm gonna hang back, chill back, turn on these, watch a little weld porn, enjoy the 10mm maybe a little bit, and go about my evening. I remember I said I wasn't going to make all that noise for you guys? I lied. Looks like it. Ah, come on. Don't be like that. Now, just gonna make sure this thing's gonna fit on there again. Oh yeah, everyone, did I drive everyone out making all that damn noise? I wouldn't be mad at you. Wouldn't be mad at you at all. Oh. I'm really swirling all over at this point. Oh, I should probably. Woo. Alright, so it's one of those. Come on. There you go. Alright, plenty of room on that one. Going to make sure this side is good. Oh, hey. Come on now. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Perfect. Sweet. A little bit of rotary file. Just get a little sand disc in there and clean that up and we'll be sitting pretty. Oh yeah. Well, that's basically it, guys. It's going to be our cargo system, essentially, for our back seat delete on the X3, if any of that comes across. I will do a full-length video on this. It'll be more of a review. I didn't really film any of making this, because it was all just kind of me playing with my welder and having a good time. Now that I know what I'm doing, maybe I'll make another one day that's not all janky, but chances are pretty good that's not gonna happen. We'll stick with the janky one. So I appreciate it, guys. Rich, thanks, brother. I appreciate the help, man. Seriously, like, I will try to get better. Just keep telling me what to do. Seriously, Shell, I appreciate you coming in and hanging out. Every time we do one of these lives, you're here. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good evening. Everyone else lurkers, appreciate you too. You have a good evening, and we'll see you. I don't know. Wednesdays I don't normally do one, but maybe I'll do one on Wednesday, maybe not. You guys have a great evening, and we will see you on the next one.